I'm in the GWM Aura. It is the 03 GT Ultra Luxury, okay? So I'm in the top of the range Aura. Now, the range kicks off at around 687,000 Rand, which makes the Aura the cheapest electric vehicle in South Africa. That used to be Mini's title. Not anymore. Wow, they've come in hot. And hot they have, believe me. This car, I think, might be one of the best EVs I've driven. I love it so much. I love the cabin. I love the drive. I love that it's got a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, which makes it one of the safest cars in South Africa. This model specifically has the bigger battery, so it's got a 63 kilowatt hour battery. It means you get about 400 kilometers of range. I would be using this car as my everyday commute because it is just so easy. It's so comfortable. The boot is really tiny. I would say tiny, it's just quite small. I mean, it's got a fire extinguisher there, which is a bit good, you know, safety. You'll see, like, I put my hand on that fire extinguisher to show you the sort of size of that to then relative to the size of the boot. Also doesn't have a spare wheel, which is a bit of a bummer. But I think it has every other safety feature known to man, to be honest. In fact, there's one that I love, which I haven't actually seen before, and it's on your digital instrument cluster here in front of you. And it shows you where all the other cars are in proximity to you. It's a little bit gimmicky, it's a little bit glitchy, but I've been using it, interestingly, for when I'm driving on the highway and you've got 2 lanes and there's a car in front of you and you want to go around them, but you can't see if there's a car in front of them. This tells you, you can see that there is 3 cars in a row in front of you, or there's a gap. The only problem is with the infotainment system, it's got a few issues for me that are bothersome, and one is the climate control. If you want to change the fan speed, you've got to like click on it, or you can press it on here, whatever, but then you've got to click on a very, very tiny fan. I wish that it had a button for it actually, but I also just wish that it was a bit bigger, because I find that while I'm doing it, I really have my eyes off the road, and I find that to be really dangerous. The other thing is the safety features can be a little bit intrusive, so you can tone them down on the settings, but they default back to like their normal settings every time the car gets turned off, which is a bit irritating. If you don't want that sort of braking from that, like the regenerative braking, like that where you stop and you're like, brr, you can actually turn it down to light on here as well, but again, it defaults back to its normal setting every time you turn the car off. This is very cool because once you get in, the car's ready to go. You just pop it into drive and away you go. You don't have to worry about switching it on or anything. The same thing for when you switch the car off, right, is that you put it into park, you get out, close the door and you lock it. I don't know why I find that so a little unnerving for me. So I was pressing the on-off button here for a while, which happens to be the climate control and not, in fact, the on-off button for the car. But what I have found subsequently is a button here on the right-hand side. It's got like a bit of a lightning bolt thing on it with a line through it. I press that and it turns the car off. Just makes me feel better about things. I have thoroughly enjoyed driving this car, and I would love to have it in my garage as my everyday car. I need another one, obviously, for all my other commutes, but I would love to have this for my everyday commute. I wanna rock on to Electric Avenue and let me take you higher. We're gonna rock on to Electric Avenue.